Listen, Monk Mo gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. I had a commenter who, before he got blocked, and then, well, let's just say, he got blocked as soon as he sent that message. He said, you need, did you see the control? You need to take this video down or change the title because arguments in a relationship is normal. No, I don't follow society's norms. Society's norms is Babylon. Society's norms is control. That's why y'all gotta climb the ladder just to make 80K. You gonna climb the ladder just to make 80,000? You're not a multi-million. Listen, you do what you do. Over here, listen, alike minds are gonna be around alike-minded people. At the end of the day, you got to understand. The Bible says, how can two walk together if they can't agree? I know a lot of you dudes were born and raised in this Stephen A. Smith generation. Soon as you say something, they just ready to debate it. Listen, my future wife, we're never going to have an argument. Literally never. When I say never, we're never going to have an argument. Because I'm not, bruh. Good luck with your girlfriend and your arguments. That's why your relationship ain't never gonna work out, because she doesn't see you as the leader. Listen, let's be real. If your favorite celebrity tell you to do something, if your favorite influencer tell you to do something, you're not gonna go against it. You're not gonna debate it. You're not gonna challenge it. Do you peep what I just said? If your favorite celebrity, if your favorite rich person give you advice, are you going to challenge it? Absolutely not. This is how they play power games. He trying to tell me what to do with my channel. If you click on that guy's page, oh wait, you can't because I blocked him. I removed him just like the government. At the end of the day, you got to understand. I clicked on his page, 0 subscribers. 0 videos. He's not a content creator. He is what you call the SLW. He's a sideline watcher. He be going to Raiders games talking about Raider Nation. Raider Nation. The dudes who play on the Raiders team, they don't even care about this dude. They don't even know he exists. He got 0 subscribers. He's a nobody. At the end of the day, listen. Arguments are not normal. They're normal to society. If you follow society, you're going to be out of shape, because having muscles as a man in 2025, that is also not normal. Not having gray hairs at 40 years old is also not normal. That doesn't mean that it's good for you. People who don't eat McDonald's is not normal. That doesn't mean go eat McDonald's. People who eat McDonald's, that's normal. That doesn't mean go eat McDonald's. They follow whoever told them to follow. Listen, they're reading 48 Laws of Power and they don't have power. That's not normal. At the end of the day, I'm not reading 48 Laws of Power because I'm not Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate gonna do this to you. That's quote unquote normal. But that's still disrespectful. At the end of the day, people love to be around people who don't even like them. These dudes will go around a dude like Andrew Tate. Dude like Andrew Tate gonna say, what color is your Bugatti? You don't got a Bugatti, but you still love Andrew Tate. At the end of the day, listen, you got to understand. I don't care what nobody tells you. If somebody tells you an argument in a relationship is normal, these people are not your friends. I told you, this is a ha generation. They want to set you up so they can laugh at you in the end. You got in all those arguments with a freak. You find out she slept with 17 different guys while she was with you. I told you, them arguments is not normal. That means they don't see you as the leader. At the end of the day, the woman that I choose to be with is not going to argue with me. You can have disagreements, but that doesn't mean it's going to be an argument. An argument is that Stephen A. Smith energy. You dudes know about everybody else's stats. You dudes know about the dude who got a $30 million contract. Instead of you trying to figure out a way to get 30 million without selling your soul and without being under a contract, what you do is you just gonna root for the dude who making 30 million and you're not gonna make 30 million. Imagine that. You're a sideline watcher. That's why I block all sideline watchers. They be like, you gonna block people for disagreeing? Absolutely. If you disagree with my content, I'm gonna block you. Cause I only make content for people who have like minds. I'm not, bro, you think I'm about to be Stephen A. Smith going back to back and forth with a dude like Shannon Sharp? No, I'm not going back and forth. That's all these dudes on these podcasts. They got Fresh and Fit. They be going back and forth with OnlyFans models. She's already promiscuous and you gonna try to tell her what she doing is wrong. Bro, that's like going to professional heist members telling them what they're doing is wrong. They not trying to hear that, bro. You gotta be around people who are just like you. If you can't find people who are just like you, you can be by yourself and have an ecosystem through social media of people that are just like you. They think just like you. Listen, arguments, that's going to lead to gray hairs. People got gray hairs at the age of 29 because all they do is professionally argue with people their whole life. Well, I really think you should do that. No, well, I think you should do that. No, well, I think you... I don't got time for that. No, listen, at the end of the day, I don't have time for that. That is for people pleasers. People pleasers, they want to be around and have conversations with people who don't respect them, people who don't see, bruh. Do you think if Elon Musk comes around, these people are going to disagree with him, what he's saying? If Elon Musk try to give you game or try to give you information about how to get rich, you think then people will going to tell Elon Musk, well, I think you should get rich this way. Well, I think, no, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. But they feel like since you're not Elon Musk, you should be around people who are going to... Man, shut up. At the end of the day, that's why y'all don't have channels. That's why y'all are not content creators. Imagine being an alpha male in the comment section. These dudes are fake alphas. They're in people's comment sections. You're in my comment section trying to tell me what to do. I think you should start your own YouTube channel and lead your own ecosystem to a cliff that you can all jump off together. Because the way you going, he talking about I need. No, you need to get lost. That's why I blocked him. He needed to get blocked, so I blocked him. At the end of the day, he got a faceless bio picture. I don't trust anybody on social media who has an anime bio, who has a Kobe Bryant bio. Kobe Bryant would smack you in the face if he was alive. Kobe Bryant don't know you. At the end of the day, why don't you show your actual self on your bio picture? Oh, wait, you can't because you got low self-esteem. My content is not for the dudes who have low self-esteem. I don't care about the masses. They want to do what the masses do. They want to do just because the masses, 99.9% of people wake up every day. They don't go to the gym. They swear they don't got time. But they making babies. They got time to make babies. But they don't have time to go 20 minutes in the gym. Everybody love to make excuses. You got 24 hours in a day. You couldn't go to the gym for at least 1 hour out of that 24 hours. So you gonna sit up and watch a basketball game that the NBA players that's playing in that game, they don't care nothing about you. They'll straight tell you no autographs, no autographs. I told you I don't want no autographs. And you're going to still cheer for them and rock another man's last name on the back of your... Bro, you can't talk to these dudes. That's what I'm saying. You cannot talk to the masses. I don't make content for the masses. Do you know how many people I block a day? Like 27. At the end of the day, when I get to 1 million subscribers, I'm going to probably have to block 27,000 people a day. At the end of the day, everybody is not getting an invitation. So when I'm in the Dominican Republic on this $4.5 million yacht, it's going to be my yacht. And there's going to be limited invitations. Yeah, limited invitations. If you not gonna come on my yacht and disagree with me, listen, you could dive in the water. For all I care, you could dive in the water and swim back to shore. Ain't nobody coming around me disagreeing with me. I'm not letting everybody come to my future mansion. Are you crazy, dumb, stupid, or are you retarded? Which one? At the end of the day, I don't care what this Stephen A. Smith generation is talking about. You need to do this. No, you need to mind your own business, get your own ecosystem, start a YouTube channel, but they're not going to do that. They got to come on my YouTube channel because I got the cook up. They wanted to click on my video and tell me what I needed to do because I'm the one dropping content. They not dropping no content. These dudes want to be alpha males and they picking up towels. How you picking up towels for the CEO? How you an alpha and you're not the CEO? You literally work a job and you're alpha. That's the biggest lie they ever told you. This is why the Bible said God is alpha and omega. But humans, they love to play lowercase God. People, I said lowercase God because they can't fly. Dudes hit women from the back end, then they disappear. So humans do have superpowers. A lot of guys, they do have superpowers. They smash a woman, shoot up to her club. When it's time to sign the birth certificate and cut the umbilical cord, they're nowhere to be found. Superhero. They got superhero powers. They disappear. Boom. You don't know where they at. At the end of the day, listen. I'm not what they thought I was. Listen, you got to understand. I don't care about views. I don't care about subscribers. I will block you if you disagree one time. If you disagree, if you say, I disagree with that, block. I don't got time for the people who disagree. I'm here for the people that agree. They talking about you need yes man. I don't need no man around me. Do you peep who's else in this room with me? Nobody. I have an ecosystem of like minds. I don't need yes man around me. I'm not an alpha male. You're not going to see me around 8 dreadhead dudes at all times. These rappers, they need to go to the restroom with 12 dreadheads. I could go to the restroom by myself. I believe in the Old Testament, David and Goliath. If the Lord didn't know you needed a slingshot from time to time, listen, he wouldn't have told you about the story of David and Goliath. All these dudes walk around scared. They all scared. They not gonna do nothing. They all scared. They get slapped in the back of the neck by the alpha male. I DDT the alpha male. If you think you alpha, I'ma DDT you. I'ma show you God is the only alpha and omega. Ain't none of these dudes running power trips around me. Ain't none of these dudes using no 48 laws of power techniques against me. I don't care about you. So at the end of the day, you got to understand. For the people who like my content, listen, I make videos for you dudes because you dudes agree. We gonna be on a yacht. Yeah, we gonna be on a yacht. We gonna be in the Corvette club. We gonna be in the country club. We don't need a seat at the table. We got resources. At the end of the day, I don't know what these dudes talking about. They talk about you need to get blocked and I blocked you. That's what you needed. You need to start your own YouTube. You need to get redirected to a different YouTuber's channel. You need to go watch Andrew Tate. Because that's your type of like mind. At the end of the day, I don't rock with Andrew Tate. I'm not smoking no stinking cigars. Cigars stink. I don't smoke cigars. At the end of the day, I don't even smoke. And if I did smoke, it would be that Zaza. So stop playing with me. The Zaza Pachulia. At the end of the day, this is why I tell you dudes. Society gonna try to control you and tell you what you need to do. No, you need to be yourself. You don't need to be what the 99% of the 99% is. Because the 99%, they're in competition against dudes who's not gonna have a fleet of Lambos. They're not gonna have a fleet of Corvette C8s. Like, they're not gonna accomplish anything. They're gonna have one RT. And that's their biggest accomplishment because they were so incompetent. Listen, at the end of the day, you got to understand. The Bible said it is not wise to compete. That's why I'm in shape. Ain't no dudes in shape like that unless they on testosterone, steroids. They're not natty, bruh. They had to take a substance, a drug-like substance, to get my results because they didn't want to put in the work. They were so in competition. Listen, they're not even calm with their muscles. They're over hyper because they're on drugs. They're shooting up like heroin addicts. At the end of the day, listen, my job is not to be liked. I don't care about being liked. I care about being effective. I don't care about being liked. I don't want to be your friend. Listen, no guy is going to meet my wife. So at the end of the day, it's all good. No guy is going to meet my future wife except for me and my future children. Those are the only boys that are going to meet my wife, and because it's their mother. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Monk Mo Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.